Hello! Slightly late start. It happens. Let's roll with it. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're ready for janky dialogue, because I am. This one. Let's see. We dropped off our photos. That's good. Build your own Bronze Age holiday home. $9.99. Buy one, get one free. So, I'm assuming he means $9.99 per bundle. Because, you're going to need a whole bunch of them to make an entire house. Neat idea, though. What a dork. Actually, there's a place here that does an Airbnb or an Iron Age Celtic thingy. I want to stay there at some point. Yep. The quaint black and white world of awful writing and acting and compositing, honestly, for the most part. Though it does kind of work.
The Bear, next to the harbour.
What? Why aren't you talking specifically about the bear? Why don't you just talk about the whole town? Is the pub really the only bit you care about? That was a stupid question. This is a cute little whatever this is. True. Fair.
Hello! Nothing but the North Sea. Next stop, Norway.
Yep. That's all you want to do here? Oh. That actually does something different. It must be evening now, I guess. Which means... we'll continue on this way for a bit. But I'm pretty sure that means we can go into the museum now. Nice fields. Oh. Okay, that's as far as you want to go. Well, alright. Suppose you don't want to get too far away from your next meal. Let us check out the museum, if they'll let us in now. Our immediate objective... kind of just to look around. Honestly, our immediate objective each time is pretty much just to look around. Yeah. So, we're trying to figure out who the ghosts in the cave are. And beyond that, I just figure stuff out, yeah. I'm pausing because I actually can't remember what our immediate objective is either, and I'm desperately trying to remember. Let's see, what do we need to figure out? Well, we know we need to visit the museum. At some point we need to go back to the blacksmith guy and get the book back because he should have opened it. I'm not sure how long it takes him to do that. And then we just know that the museum opens up when your man comes back in the evening. It must not be the evening. Seriously? Yeah, the book we stole off of the guy with the doll. I feel bad about it, but he seemed weird. And of course there's the mystery of all the missing cats. How's yourself? Do you have my book yet?
Hello again.
Creepy doll dude.
Young Mr. Danvers, you'll be wanting your book.
Yes. Did you open it?
Of course.
Oh, I thought I was going to say no for a second.
You didn't read it, did you?
Nope. Reading's not my strong point.
You can't read?
Reading's not the only skill, you know.
Oh, quite.
It's almost like everybody here is stuck in the past or
I
something.
should go somewhere private to study the book.
Well, alright. Back to our house.
I should go somewhere private to study the book.
Oh, honey, I already know. We already clicked. Oh, you just teleport there. Perfect. The creepy noises in our house have intensified. Wonderful. Okay, so what do we got here? 3 crowns, perfect. An Ouroboros.
A serpent or dragon guarding a treasure. 3 crowns. A link to the legend. Agar. A name to look out for.
It's private if we're only counting people who are currently alive, I suppose. And Agar, yeah, we've run into that name a couple of times now. He's the guy what helped build that seawall. And I think he did something else. I think he did something that's in our house somewhere.
Agar House, Raven Lane, Northfield, a possible lead. Now for the rest of the book.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, more reading. I'm so glad I cut it off the last time after all that reading. Because now there's more.
The fens. Perhaps this Agar character lived along the train line.
Okay, Nigel,
Lead.
you're gonna need to back up there. I haven't started reading yet. Is that what? No, that's a T. 'Twas the darkest dawn, the day she went away. I passed the wood of pine and oak. Jesus, I was about to say cack. Pine and oak the day she went away. To the town I went that blackened day, the day she went away. Thank you for the drink. Along the track to town and back, the day her screams did end, she cried no more through the whispering reeds of the fog-shrouded fen. Christ. It's gonna be a bit of a slog to get through. Cave, Saxon Short. Oh! Endless Kiss, Dark Within, Emily. Churning Sea, Maiden Promise Me. That might be that ghost we were talking to in the little grotto area in the caves. The one that wanted the flower. Emily cried, Turn of Tide, Bring the folk from town. Must be still, must not cry. So are you saying you killed her or you buried her? She wanted the flower from the rocks of the hill, but now sweet Emily was nothing but still. Waters came, covered her face, so she drowned. On her brow a pasque flower was placed. Yeah, so exactly what the ghost said. I feel like we didn't need the book. That it? Well, alright. Maybe that means we can go to the place to find that stuff then. Because I think the tracks... He wouldn't go down on the tracks. So this might mean we can now go onto the tracks. Since Nigel apparently doesn't ever want to go anywhere unless he knows exactly what he's going there to do.
The tracks, the fens.
Yeah?
This Aga character lived along the train line.
Yeah, perhaps. Why don't we go check? Yes, it is a possibility. Why don't we go check? Come on, speed it up there. Haven't got all day. Your man's still painting. I'm also nearly 100% certain it's these flowers right here. Oh, no, okay. Okay, it is a different flower. These ones are apparently all poisonous. Woof, woof, woof. Alright, moment of truth. Hey, we can get down onto the tracks now. Here we go.
There's something wrong with the signal. Is it stuck?
Kind of like the story we listened to from the station master about not being able to change the tracks.
There's something wrong with the signal. Is it stuck?
You remember something ridiculous like if I keep going while listening to that, I'll die? No. No, I don't think we do. Apples. Much like the story as well. There you go, Nigel.
Hello!
What are you doing? Alrighty. Oh, Raven Lane, there we go. Not gonna comment on it? Sure. Suppose these are the sorts of things they just expect you to remember. Not for him to tell you about. Which is an interesting design choice.
Where this leads, if it leads anywhere at all.
What about up here? Oh, sure you'll go in here, but you won't go there. This looks important. Always go left. You dumped all your points into int? Oh, I gotta show you my points distribution later. It's ridiculous. No, you're going the wizard route. It'll be so squishy. Ah, things are going well. We're piloting our
What's this?
Mr. Danvers around looking at stuff. Okay. Why do you treat me like the dirt? Your mouth says never, but your sweet lips stay... T'other? What the hell is that word? This is creepy. T'other. Yeah, that's an O. Alright. Weird. Leave him. Come to Brock Farm. Please break up. T'other, maybe? Yeah. It's weird, whatever. Whatever it is. Please break up with your husband. I'll murder him. I am so much cooler. He's a bit ham-handed. Yeah. Okay. More about killing him. He either wants to cook for her or cook her. Kinda hard to tell. Please don't tell us about your hardened will and how ripe it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm thoroughly uncomfortable by that note. BG. Should probably remember those initials in case something comes up with them. Okay, so that's where that goes. Yeesh, indeed.
This must
Okay,
be
as
a
yourselves.
house on Raven Lane.
It must be. Hello, horse. Yeah, it might be. BG. G. Gruel. Gruel is probably his last name. Christ, I could absolutely see it being him. Ooh, foxglove. A lot of poisonous plants around here. Can we not... Oh, here we go. Excuse me, I've just walked onto your property. Are you doing all right?
Good afternoon.
Oh, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have...
Oh, no, it's my fault. I was miles away, somewhere between spring and summer.
You should be complimented on your garden.
Oh, thank you. It's both a burden and a joy. It feeds us and provides much of what we need.
You sound like a witch.
I beg your pardon?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
what the fuck,
I
Nigel?
meant as in a wicca or chemist.
I see. Yes, I guess you could be right. I do create many charms and potions from petal leaf. Such pretty young things.
Alright, we found a witch.
Is that horrible letter meant for you?
Oh, don't. That silly old codger. He should know better. His
Yes,
affections
Gruel.
upset my dear Robert, bless him. He's a sensitive soul.
Robert?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Catherine Carswell. My husband Robert is in his workshop, fuming at present.
Why is that?
He's convinced I'm going to run off with the farmer.
And are you?
Oh, goodness no, smelly man. I'll get no joy from Robert until he's calmed himself.
How will you do that?
Via his stomach, as always.
I can smell cooking.
Ah, that'll be the broth. I'm making lunch. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to. What's on the menu?
An old favourite, 7 pigeon and nut broth. It's an Anglo-Saxon recipe.
Really? Now there's a thing. Is it, well, edible?
Good heavens, I should hope so. Perhaps you could help.
I'm not exactly a TV celebrity chef, though.
TV chefs? What's that? You've lost me.
Oh, not to worry. Where do we start?
I'll pick some more of these bay leaves while you read the recipe. It's in the kitchen, past Jasper the Parrot.
Yeah, I don't see this lasting very long. And again, I also don't see her running off with the armor.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind.
Alright, time to break into their house. Ooh, actually, let's see what's over here first. The way into their house. Actually, that other one is probably just to leave. Here we go. How's yourself? It's nice in here. Oh, and he bought some
No
of...
frost damage on this one.
Cool. He bought some of Reese's wicker.
Excuse me, but can you...
I've told you, silly goose, that I'm not to be disturbed.
No, Mr. Carswell, I am not...
The afternoon post or my lunch is all I'm expecting. Now get to it. There's precious work to be done.
Wow. Her husband's an asshole too. Look at that.
Maybe it's paint or oil.
Okay. Never mind. Back out we go. Way in must be here, yeah. Ooh, bird.
This must be Jasper, the parrot.
Sorry, how do you...
Maybe a mockingbird instead.
How do you know the bird's name? Did somebody get mentioned? Was it in the note and I missed it?
It's been washed smooth by heavy spring rain.
Yeah, it's also one of those... Thank you. It's also one of those symbols that we read in one of those books. We didn't take a picture of that, did we? That'd be real handy. We did not. Oh, there's another one.
The patterned stone is heavily cracked. Probably frost damage.
I thought we had, right? We didn't accidentally submit it to the competition or something, did we? I should probably go back and take another one. Schoenbrid and Nut Roven. Cool. 7 pigeons. That's a lot of pigeon for just lunch. A half finger length of fatty bacon, garlic root to taste, chives, 3 bay leaves, wood mushrooms chopped into beaker of ale, roasted cob nuts bashed to pieces, small beaker of water, butter. Loaf of bread to serve. Pour in the butter to brown the bacon, cob nuts, and garlic in heavily basted stewing pot. Brown birds plucked and gutted till all sides are toasty. Toasty. Drown the 7 birds in the ale, mushroom, and water till meat is falling from the bones. Serve whole or in part on warm loafen. Well, I mean, it does need more garlic. Well, actually, it does say garlic to taste. I suppose that they agree with us and are saying garlic to whatever amount you desire. Those pigeons are quite small, but still, 7 still seems like a lot. Hmm. Huh. Season ripening, prepare and cook. Thanks to forefathers, it is in the winter varieties that prove the most important. Like modern times, winter was not the end of the year in the calendar of the ancient people, but rather the beginning. That is true. Many long months of hard frost, sunless skies, chilling north winds dictated that nothing must grow, and all should be barren before the coming of spring. 7 birds and nut brew, or stew, is known to have been a popular winter dish in the academically named Dark Ages. Pigeons or doves would have been kept near the farmstead as nourishment in winter. The use of 7 birds may seem excessive, but the meals prepared to be shared with fellow landsmen and their families. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be real handy when we're playing together. As you prepare and cook this meal, think about your ancient cousins, for you walk in their footsteps and share their understanding of the seasons and the natural world. Neat. Okay, so... garlic, nut, she's getting bay leaves, mushroom. We probably have to go back and talk to her, ask her what she actually wants us to get.
Good afternoon. About these ingredients.
I'll prepare the birds and bacon while you shop in the hedgerows and woodlands.
Where will I find the cobnuts?
Cobnuts or hazelnuts, as you might know them, grow in the small thickets of the wood just down the lane.
Andy?
Where will I find the wood mushrooms?
The
wood, I
answer's in the
presume.
name, but I will add that you'll want to find a shady patch, perhaps near the old monument.
Oh yeah, actually we did see those on the way up, didn't we?
Does the garlic grow in your garden?
No, wrong season, I'm afraid. You'll have to find some wild garlic near the stream. It likes the damp. But avoid the train line.
I thought the trains weren't running.
Oh, don't worry yourself. Just stay away from the train tracks.
Where can I find the chives?
There's some early flowering wild varieties in the drier soil at the top of the lane.
Okay. So, thickets back up the hill near the monuments, down by the stream, up the lane. Gotcha.
Can I ask something?
Of course, there's...
I'll have a...
Let's see. Yeah, those are chives, aren't they? I don't think I've ever actually seen chives
fresh
flower.
picked from the lane.
Yeah. We do grow some chives, but I don't think we've ever let them grow long enough to see them flower. Here's some. Okay, not where I was pointing, but sure, that works.
Woodland mushrooms.
So she says avoid the train tracks. What other streams are there? Suppose there's that other one near where
No idea where this leads.
Well,
if
could you...
it leads anywhere at all.
It has to lead somewhere.
Ferns, I think, or bracken.
Great. So not these ones, she's saying. Still gonna look.
Last from the tree.
Awesome. Alright, time to run miles away to go get some... What's the last thing? Wild garlic? I do love wild garlic. I promise at some point in this ghost hunting game we will be hunting ghosts.
Nothing ventured.
This is a slow game, but it's kind of relaxing nearly.
The tracks, the fence. Perhaps this eager character.
Yeah, no, if you could...
Opposite.
No, stop that. I'm trying to check something out here. Although I suppose we know if he keeps saying it, then we're going miles away in the wrong direction. While I'm here... I think it is this far away.
That's not right.
Oh, feck off.
That's not right. That's not right.
I swear to God, man. Yep, it's Rice, our good friend Rice. Here we go, a stream. So she says don't pick them by the train tracks. Hey, I was wrong.
The tracks.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah. I guess we just have to, like, ignore her advice or something. Maybe they are down on the tracks somewhere. This is the wrong cave. chive trek. This better be the best goddamn pigeon stew we've ever had. We go further along, we cannot.
Wild garlic from the stream.
On the rock back there? Yeah, he thinks it's ancient graffiti. Okay, I got your damn ingredients. Where'd you go? You're in here. Excuse me a minute while I look at all your stuff. Of course, we have to walk around to the other side of the table to talk to her. That's how
Can
it
I
works.
ask something else?
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot.
Oh, okay.
I'll have a look.
If you have any ingredients...
Yeah, no, we heard that part already. Thank you.
Oh no, that's not quite right.
Are you? Does it have to be? Oh, do we have to actually? We have to actually prepare them. That does make sense. We probably wouldn't be putting flowering chives in there with the flour. Why do I have a... Never mind.
That's not right.
Right. Watch them. Those are chopped, but sure, whatever. Okay, in the pot they go. Fair enough.
If you have... chives. Freshly trimmed.
You're gonna comment on every single one of these bits, aren't you?
Ah, wood mushrooms, chopped to perfection. Ah, the cob nuts, crushed perfectly. Wild garlic, perfectly chopped.
Is that all? Is the broth ready to stew?
Almost. We need one final ingredient, something rather special.
Aha. Tell me more.
We need some hedgerow balm. It's a natural sedative. It will flavour the broth as well as provide a little stress relief. For that husband of mine, he won't notice a thing.
What does balm look like?
There's a painting in the bedroom. Take a good look.
We look in the bedroom and it's just weed. Owl. Isn't there like an owl mentioned in the creepy letter?
Robert Carswell. Catherine Carswell.
Spooky tree, too. Not gonna say anything about the spooky tree. The man of leaf, twig, and stone found this earth cold and bare. With waters bright and wind to steer, he gave us life in bird and hare. That must be it.
The pattern has been bleached by the summer sun.
Yeah. I feel like those are going to be hints to what they are. So this is probably like sun, which makes sense because it kind of looks like
has been bleached
sun
by the
rays.
summer sun.
So the one downstairs must be frost or something.
This must be the soothing balm.
That kind of
I
just looks
think
like
I saw some. Yes, in the hedge.
it kind of just looks like nettle, but nettles don't flower like that. Yeah, the one here was frost. The one out here was like water or something. It's like it's been worn smooth by water.
It's been washed smooth.
Nah. Oh, heavy spring rain. So it must be spring then. Saw some in the hedge, eh? Which hedge? There's a lot of hedges here, Nigel. This hedge? With the chives?
Fresh chives, picked from the lane.
Why do you... God, if I try to go around picking stuff up, you're gonna pick up everything, aren't you?
A pink flower I can't identify.
You can't... Try eating it. It'll be funny. Certainly the picture wasn't foxglove, was it? No, it had leaves like nettles. This hedge. You must mean this hedge, right? It's not really a hedge, but...
I already have this.
Why do you have that? You don't need that. In here with the cob nuts?
Last winter.
Nope. Still cob nuts. Nope, nope, don't do that. Go back.
A pink flower I can't identify.
No, there's no way she's asking us to put foxglove in this stew. Maybe it's over here. No, it's not. I'm gonna look at the picture again.
This must be the soup.
Yeah, no, we already figured that part
I
out.
think I saw some. Yes, in the hedge.
You're not being terribly helpful here. Which hedge? Ah, there we go.
A yellowish flower.
Dang
Maybe
it.
dandelion.
Pick up the dandelion. Swear to God, if you pick up that fucking
A
daisy.
springtime flower. Maybe
Dang
a
it.
daisy.
Okay, I think we need these for puzzles for a different thing later on, so it's fine. Angel, I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need you to tell me which hedge you saw this thing in because I'm not seeing it. Okay, that's the foxglove. That's the chives. Right? This is the hedgiest thing I've seen in this entire game. It has to be in here somewhere. That's pointing at the foxglove, so it's not that. Unless she does act, she can't. She can't mean foxglove. It's the wrong leaves. Maybe that. Maybe I pointed at something different now.
This must be the soothing.
There you go. Okay, so it was a couple pixels to the right of the thing I'd clicked on before. Okay, I get you. I get you now. There we go. I thought she was going insane.
That's not right.
Oh, these ones we just put straight in, eh? Alright. She wanted me to crush them.
If you have any ingredients,
Hey, that kind of just looks like
it's
mint
ready
now.
to stew. It will need a good 2 hours in this stove. You look exhausted. Put your feet up by the hearth, and I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, thank Christ. And tea. I'm actually drinking tea right now. Herbal tea, though.
Having eaten, Robert Carswell may be more accommodating.
Must have been a good stew. Oop, wrong place. Here we go. Ooh. I had an orange one earlier today.
I am sorry for disturbing your work.
Should just get a
earlier
big
today.
crate of them or something.
No, it is I who should apologize. I get carried away, you see.
I'd like
The
to
blood
discuss
orange is my
something with
favorite.
you.
Very well, there's no time like the present.
Catherine is a wonderful cook and great company.
Aye, she's a pretty young thing, and sharp as a blackthorn. I don't know what I'd do without her.
She seems devoted.
Aye, but that old scarecrow up the lane is his eye on her.
The farmer? I don't think you have any worries, Mr. Carswell.
Yeah. I might just have to put in an order for like a 20-pack of them or something. He has the same voice as that Rubens guy. Not Rubens. What's his name? The journalist guy who's an asshole. Same voice actor, same voice.
Was the broth to your satisfaction?
Wonderful, as always. Oh, yes. It amazes me what Catherine can conjure from the weeds that grow around this old farm.
Old farm? Ah, maybe you can help me. Do you know anything about the previous owners, the Agers?
I know. I just keep pausing.
No,
And it
don't
makes
say that,
no
dude.
sense.
We nabbed this place at auction back in the 60s.
The 60s? But you were only... Never mind. Do go on.
Well, the place was done for, burnt out, falling down. Cost us, well, Catherine's folks, a pretty penny to make it livable again.
Did you find anything valuable when you first arrived?
Valuable? Well, no. There were a few sheep camped out in the park.
No hidden passages? Compartments? Treasures?
He does.
Ha, you've been reading too much Enid Blyton.
I think he's trying to sound more, I don't know, masculine and mysterious or something.
Is there anything significant about the house?
Well, they say that the house is one of the last of Northfield.
Northfield?
Aye, the old village name. The rest is gone now, but the church remains.
The church? What church?
Aye, it's up through the woods, somewhere.
You're not a churchy person.
Ah, not really. Not really the happy-clappy type.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
What are you up to? It looks like archaeology.
Close. It's actually geology. Well, that's what I tell myself.
Are you stuck with something?
Ah, you could say that. I found this slab near the old millstones, up in Carrion Wood.
Millstones? Carrion Wood?
Aye, the woods down the lane. At the summit, there's a series of...
The line
well,
reads are just...
I don't
they're
rightly know
something
what
else.
they are.
They're
we
special.
call them millstones, seen as their turn all.
Do.
One of the stones has been destroyed.
Aye, that'd be me, I'm afraid. Got a little carried away with my geology. Chipping away, the whole blasted thing collapsed.
Dumbass.
What are these round slabs for?
That's what I'm trying to work out. They have a pattern on them, a symbol,
Do you think it's significant?
a story perhaps, or direction. I found them near the millstones.
So you think there's a connection?
Aye, I do. You should read my notes if you haven't already.
Where did you find the round slabs?
Scattered all over Carrion Wood. Some were under the soil. Others were exposed, like they were waiting to be found.
The woods have a strange atmosphere, don't you think?
Aye, they do. I don't mind admitting that there's corners to that wood that give me the shivers.
Ghosts, perhaps.
Oh, listen to us, spooking ourselves.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Let's talk about...
Very well.
I'll leave you in peace.
Oops.
Pop back should you need anything.
I think I missed the last one. Hold on.
I'd like...
Very well, there's no time.
Have you lived here long?
Getting on for a few years now. Why do you ask?
Do you know
We
Dang
nabbed
it,
this
no.
place.
the 60s?
Well, the place
Yep,
was done. Cost
yep,
us...
hap-
Very well.
Oh, that's it.
I'll leave you in...
Pop back should you need anything.
Oh, his notes. Let's read his notes first. I'll just take these. Thank you very much. Found another stone this morning in the deeper corner of the Carrion Wood. It was a wonderful atmosphere. May Day approaches, so all the wood was of bud, sap, and leaf. Once again, the circular stone features a geometric pattern, which must be of some significance, yet I am none the wiser. Yet, if Catherine can leave me to my work, I may be able to crack this enigma. I will sharpen the chisel. You could just hop up to Reese's shop and have a look at the book.
I'll make a note.
Will you now? Oh, you did. Look at that. Okay, so stone 1, 2, 3, and this is the broken one. Lower path, dripping pines, deeper wood. Cool. An aperture or crevice, 7 feet tall. Found some sturdy oak poles at the end of the lane. They no doubt belonged to that scarecrow of a farmer, so I did not feel guilty when I stole them for myself. They fit most snugly into the holes. The 4 large stone columns dominate the upper area of the carrion wood. Their purpose is a mystery to me, for they have no apparent function. We've nicknamed them the millstones, as they appear to be able to turn on the spot. The round slabs beneath each monolith are very much like the rounded stones you would find in a mill, but are decorated with archaic scripture. Lords and ladies, aka Cuckoo Pint. Interesting geology is never hard to find in this region of Anglia. The nearby forest, known locally as the Carrion Woods, has roots burrowing deep into a natural earthen mound. This huge hill is broken by stony outcrops and architectural debris. I imagine many men have lived and died near the hill, leaving clues to who they were and what they were doing. Found evidence of both metal and stone ages. Iron deposits, as well as bronze, tin, and copper, have been found in stones taken from the summit. Close to this point, I found what I can only describe as ancient stone monoliths. They are most intriguing. Who built them? I should travel to the museum at Saxton to learn as much recorded history as possible. When buying this old heap of bricks, we could never have known we were settling in such an exciting region. The summit affords the most breathtaking views. Perhaps this is the true reason the stone monoliths exist. Could they have an aesthetic value or religious significance? Split axe head, found near summit. Blood.
Is it blood? No, more like fruit stains. Yes, or tumble berries.
I suppose if it'd be blood, it'd be brown. Because it, like, rusts or something as it gets older. It's only gone and snapped this one in half. For heck's sake. And he's got his scented candles, Yankee candles. Okay, that's it for the moment. Now, we have these sticks. Let's go stick them in that one millstone thing that we saw didn't have any turn handles. And explore around here a bit more. Maybe see if we can get up to the church. Perfect. Okay, where's that other one? There's 4 stones. Get back up there, Nigel. One, two. Okay, so I assume this is 2. And is this 3? Or 4? That's 1. One, two. Okay. Alright, okay, I get you. I was confusing this one and the one that's over here for some reason. That's 3, and then the broken one is 4. Don't pick up any more mushrooms. We don't need them. Okay, so that path 3 says, I have no idea where this leads. If it leads anywhere at all. Let's go up to the church.
I have no idea
Son
where
of
this
a-
leads, if it leads anywhere at all.
It leads up to the church. Come on. Right? Maybe not. Okay, maybe if I check. Down this way again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea where this leads. Well, that's the whole point of this game. I don't remember where anything is in this game, so you have to go find out. I do actually remember more of this game than I thought I did. Maybe it is in here somewhere. Like if I go here. That just needs back there. This is ridiculous. Well, whatever. Maybe it's not there. Maybe I'll talk to him about the stone that's broken, if he has the option for that now.
I'd like to
Very well.
Maybe
What are
this.
you up?
Close.
Are you stuck?
Aye, you could say I've been carrying wood.
Here we go.
One of the stones has been destroyed.
Aye, that'd be me, I'm afraid. Got a little carried
Oh
away.
no, wrong stone. Right.
Let's talk.
Very well. I'll pop back.
I help at all. Maybe the museum is open now, though. Just gonna go ahead and assume I'm not supposed to disturb her. Don't mind me just snooping around your bedroom again. Nothing. Alright, I say we check the museum again. It's probably just one of those situations where I know the church is up that route where he says, I have no idea where it leads, but we can't go there until we have an actual concrete reason to go. Somebody says, oh, go check in the church for records or something. I don't know. Remember? Maybe. We'll go ask him.
Nothing ventured.
Oh, maybe we can take a photo of that book now.
Tracks. Perhaps this eager character lived along the train line. A possible lead.
Actually, he did. He did. We were just at his house. Come on. I wouldn't imagine the blacksmith would know. I mean, wait. There was the foxglove petal that we couldn't identify. Maybe Granny Noah or whatever. Nanny Noah. Maybe she knows what it is.
Hello again. Can you take a...
Of course. Digitalis, the foxglove, deadly poisonous.
A pink flower I can't identify.
You just had it identified for...
May I ask about...
Of course,
I'll let you get on with...
see you soon.
Oh well. Wait, do you realize what it is now, or do you still not identify
A
it?
pink flower.
Hey, Reese. The daisy as well? Alright, sure.
That's not right.
Okay. Hey, kitty cat. Meow.
Your underlying feeling of superiority over others will become clearer to see in the eyes of a fool's
Still
the ambitious projects you have
Oh,
embarked
Reese,
upon.
you're so fun. Okay, I wanna... What are you looking at your shoes for? I'm gonna go check over this stream again, because I swear there is something out here. Still can't go. Why there's something around here as well? There isn't yet. Alright. Oh yeah, ask him.
Can I help?
Your underlying feeling of superiority
Nope, apparently not.
will become clearer to see in the
Thanks for your
eyes
time, Reese.
No
that
problem.
surround you. The ambitious projects you have embarked upon will set you.
Okay, let's give the rest of the flowers to Nanny No and see what she says about them. Yeah. Oh well.
Can you take...
Of course. Bracken or fern, you've been to the woods. The humble dandelion.
And a daisy.
A moon daisy. Pretty things.
Moon daisy. Okay, we're getting fancy here. Hazelnuts.
A hedgerow favourite. Tastes horrid.
What?
Last winter's cobnuts, picked from the tree.
I like hazelnuts.
Good for aches and pains and repelling insects. Not all is as it seems.
The hillside of Carrion Wood near Northfield. May I ask about...
Of course.
I'll let you get on.
See you soon.
I wonder if that means like there's a secret combination to it or something. Like if you go in a certain order from a certain direction, then you end up in the church. Might have to try that. 'Cause he is telling us to still stick around the train tracks.
The tracks.
Yeah.
Perhaps... opposite.
Oh, it is. Maybe I'll try waking up Catherine or whatever her name was. See if she says anything. There is so much rock. A lot of walking, too. A lot of walking back and forth between places we've already been. Trying to remember what it is I meant to be doing. Oh, thank you. I will. Yet another Welsh quarry planet. I love that. Yeah, a lot of those planets look remarkably similar to places in England. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. swear, if we end up somewhere ridiculous. That is true. We do not want to have to redo soup. Welsh Quarry Planet number 5. Welsh Quarry Planet number 17. I think I even know what episodes those are. Bet if I just wander around in circles, eventually I'll figure it out.
Sap is dripping from the branches, like the trees are bleeding.
Okay. Slightly worrying. Dripping woods. Or dripping pines, deeper woods. Okay, that was too far. We'll try it from the other angle. Yeah, he's a little bit like that, isn't he? "29 quarry planets." That sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think my hunch was correct. Let's go bother the lady. I presumed it was exclusively new Who. I don't know how many quarry plants were in the old Who. Okay, I don't even have the option to bother her, so. What are we looking at here, Nigel? Anything useful, or? Let's look at the broken stone again. And if we can't figure it out then, we might just look it up. Ah, oh, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, you're very impressed when I look at it. Can't interact with it in any way, not even a prompt to say that you could interact with it later. Yeah, I think I even remember having to look it up back when I was playing it. Besides, it wouldn't be a first for this channel.
I am
No
sorry.
talking to him. No, I
I'd like-
forgot.
Very well.
I'll leave.
Pop back.
Alright, I'm looking it up. Maybe I should. That'd be a good one. Leave it up to you guys. Absolve myself of any wrongdoing. That does make sense. I kind of imagine the Dalek homeworld to look like a Welsh quarry. Okay, hedgerow balm, sturdy oak sticks. Oh, you do actually have to do this monolith millstone puzzle thing that I was just kind of passing through. Because I forgot one of the aspects of the puzzle. No, not there. It really would. Like, that would be a fairly handy redeem. Okay, so. Here's the thing I forgot. If we look up here, we can see stuff through the hole. If we turn it, it's pointing at the next monolith. So then we go to the next one. Oh. Well, that's one way to get away with it. Okay, well, the symbols are... The symbols are the seasons. Right, forgot you don't actually know them. Spring. Right? That's spring, isn't it? The one outside the house washed away by spring rain. Yeah, look at this. Is that the one? So, what these are is these are the symbols for the months. Not months, seasons. Sorry. These are the symbols for the seasons. There's 4 of them, 4 seasons. And the way the seasons work, or ancient peoples, well, Celts really, was winter is the first one. So winter, spring, summer, autumn. So this one needs to be set to the winter symbol, this one needs to be set to the spring symbol, this one needs to be set to the summer symbol, and this one, we can't set it. It's just the way it is, so hopefully it's already on the autumn symbol. Okay. This is spring, as far as I remember, and it's the second one, so... Winter, spring, summer. And if we go back to winter, assuming we have all of these lined up correctly, a church.
That must be the tower of Northfield Church. Now I know where to find it.
Now I know where this path goes. That means I can follow it now. Nigel, you're such a dork. Dalek Invasion was the first story to feature extensive location filming. Ooh. Yeah, I don't exactly know why the ancient Anglo-Saxon peoples of this region created a bunch of stone monoliths to point at a church that doesn't exist yet, but hey, not one to blame. Judge. That was the word I was trying to use, was judge. Off you go, Nigel, now that you know where you're going. You strange, strange man. Neat. Objective update. The Carswells, Catherine and Robert, were an odd couple. There was something strange about them. Was it the fact that they said that they bought it in the 60s and had been only staying there a couple of years? Well, yeah, that'd probably make more sense. I presume what they actually did was build it on top of the pre-existing site that was kinda used as a church-like area. Second serial, second season, 6 parts. Neat. Why did Catherine tell me to avoid the train tracks? I found a church, Northfield Church, hidden away in the Carrying Woods. It's a foreboding kind of place, steeped in ancient history, death, and the legends of the county. A perfect place to practice my ghost hunting skills. A nighttime return may also be revealing. What destroyed the village of Northfield? What connections did the Agers have to Northfield and Saxton? Gain someone's trust. Manipulate them. To enable a nighttime return to ghost hunt. Observe supernatural activity with the night vision camera. Try to record a couple of EVPs. Are there any hidden messages? Photograph paranormal activity. There must be something. Yeah, we're on it. Come on. Ah, unfortunately we have torn this photograph.
The graveyard is well kept for somewhere so isolated. Large black crows are watching me.
They certainly are. William Ager. 1949. 3 crowns.
A link to the legend.
Oh, that actually worked.
The flowers are dry, old, and brittle.
You have walls for the wind and a roof for the rain, and drinks bedside the fire. Should not just mean beside. Laughter to cheer you and those you love near you, and all your heart may desire. Yeah, photo. All of these backgrounds are actual photos. And this one's been ripped. See? There's a big rip down the middle. It's a neat little aesthetic. Not sure it actually does anything, but you know, it's cool that they did it. Pile of trash.
A pile of rubble, masonry, and broken gravestones, covered in weeds and flowers. Nature is taking back what was borrowed.
Dun dun dun. Sure.
No one has been through there for decades.
How the hell do you know that? Ooh, a windmill.
A windmill stands motionless in the landscape.
Ew, nature.
No one has been through there for decades.
Alright, alright.
Decorative gravestone.
Decorative. Alright.
A rusty metal letter.
Okay, well, which letter is it? E.
A rusty metal.
Okay, yeah, I see. You've got a medical exemption. Toe liver. Tom Henry Oliver. Tom Henry Oliver. You don't even need to find the rest of the letters. It says toe liver, yeah. It's a
Large black crows are watching.
mythological creature. It lives inside of your toe.
A rusty metal letter.
M. Maybe I should just wait until I have all of them. Ravens are much cooler, but you gotta appreciate the crows as well. Hello, Gravedigger.
Excuse me, may I disturb you?
No worries, lad. You don't disturb me.
This is awful. This is like Scooby-Doo villain levels. I love it.
Strange job you have. Grave digging.
Preparing the bed is what I prefer to call
It
it.
gets better. Hello, Cyan. How you doing?
I'm visiting the church. I've
This
travelled
game is
from
so
Saxton.
wonky. I love it so much.
Well, ain't that something? Run along, lad. Do your visiting.
That's not good. I mean, I'm not... You know what they say about throwing stones in glass houses? Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Why do the crows not come into this area of the churchyard?
Them old crows know better than to dwell near open graves.
Can you spare me a few moments? I have some questions.
You mean more than we've
I'm
already been
rather
asking?
busy, lad. If I can get my work done, I'll have some time for you.
Perhaps I can help.
That you probably can.
Just say the word, and I'll be straight on it.
Oh, lad, you are eager. Perhaps you'll be the lucky one.
The lucky one?
Oh, don't mind me. Just speaking out loud. I'm only used to the birds.
That is
you
how
see.
speaking works.
Damn birds. Black as ink they are. They've
Racist.
taken poor Tom again, taken him, and scattered him all over.
What do you mean?
Taken his name, and scattered him all over. If you put poor Tom together again, I reckon I might have a few moments to, converse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Who has, like, metal letters in their gravestone anyway?
Whether they find it.
Yeah, well, I mean, not so much of a trial exactly as they put him into a room with a pit in the middle, leave him there for a bit, and then strap him to a table with a big knife hanging down.
A rusty metal letter.
I like that one. Bit in the Pendulum, it's a good one. Also a halfway decent movie adaptation.
It ain't right.
Mask of Red Death was actually pretty good as well. How dare he expect the Spanish Inquisition? Well, you see, I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I don't think he did. Okay, we got the one from there. We're here again, so we might as well just stick the last letter on. Huh? It hits a little close to home, don't it? Wasn't there a big pile of rubble around here as well? No, we already got one from here. Not yet.
A
I
pile
mean,
of rubble, masonry, and broken
I suppose it's
gravestone.
unsettling
Covered
more
in
than
weed,
anything.
Nature is taking.
Just because the whole thing is metaphorical. No, there's nothing on his grave. Damn crows, where have you dropped everything else? This is just back around to him. In real life, sure. But I think the real horror is meant to come from just him getting increasingly mad at everything. With the raven standing in as like a symbol of grief. Ooh,
Large black.
dang it, just the crows again. Yeah, it's a lot more psychological horror than like supernatural
The
horror.
door is rusted shut.
That is true.
Is
He
that a
does
crown?
read all of the meaning into it.
Yes, definitely a crown. A rusty metal letter.
Thank you. Perfect. Thomas Ager. Gurney has seen and heard enough. He invites his own demise. Stitch those gossiping lips and gouge those prying eyes. I'll take these burning hands of his and burrowing hands of his and bury them deep under tombs of stone. Gurney has seen and heard enough. I spoke with my brothers by candlelight. A pact was sealed that endless night. No one, not a soul, must disturb the crown. All would fall, all would drown. From leafy hedge to the stony town, no thieving fool or greedy filth must ever find the crown. Raven perched on top of the bust of Athena is meant to symbolize the loss of reason. Oh. I suppose that makes sense. I think I've heard Christopher Lee's reading of it, but I didn't know James Earl Jones did one. I might have to... You are good at it, I'm sure. I might have to look up the James Earl Jones ones, because that sounds really good.
Did Thomas Ager kill a man? Did he know the location of the crown?
Okay, that's it. I think. Yeah. Can't remember how many letters we have left.
The church window contains stained glass, illustrating Bible stories.
Oh, I haven't seen that in years. I remember they did a Treehouse of Horror version of it because Bart was the Raven.
The Black Death comes to East Anglia. Ugh, morbid.
Woohoo! Yeah. I have to rewatch all of the old Treehouse of Horror episodes. They were fun. Traveling across Europe like an invisible wall of death, the bubonic plague arrived in East Anglia in 1348. Within 1 year, 2/3 of the population were dead. Thriving, healthy communities were destroyed, leaving timber buildings to rot away and disappear forever, victims of the silent killer. The plague was nicknamed the Black Death due to the blackening of the blood under the victim's skin, and was often accompanied by inflammatory boils and weeping pustules. Fun. It was a vile disease, causing a very unpleasant death. Plague pits were dug outside towns and villages to dispose of thousands of rotting corpses. Many of these sites are currently hidden on modern maps and could exist anywhere beneath our feet. I wonder if there's any maps of the ones in Ireland. Did we ever actually get the bubonic plague here? I'm not sure we did. Ooh. Saving that for later. Thank you very much. Anything else? No. Am I to just get from this that Northfield or whatever the old town was destroyed by weeping pustules? They're cousins of the weeping angels. Gross. Foundations built upon Anglo-Saxon settlement and chapel. Okay, there we go. That's why the stone points to it, because it was built on top of another one. A pustule.
I should make sure no one can disrupt the experiment. Paranormal investigations can be ruined by tampering or false results.
Is that what you thought we were doing here? I was just looking around. What are you doing? Pustule, I think, is like a weeping sore. It's not nice. Oh, there we
A
go.
rusty metal letter.
Is that the last one? Is that all we need? Don't Google image it, though. Just, Wikipedia. Oh, no, that'd have a picture as well. We need an N.
The gravestone is missing letters. Large black.
Oh, I didn't even notice the crow was there. I know. He pauses so much.
The church with.
Gotta be around somewhere. Just one letter left. No extra ones, no.
church.
And I'm really glad I figured out how to skip his dialogue. Already found one up here, so there's not going to be another one over there.
No one has been through there.
That
No one.
that doesn't matter. Go look at it. Maybe the crows are an indication of where they are. Like, maybe there's one over here somewhere. It wouldn't be that far back.
I should complete the.
Cool. You won't even let me leave. That's good. Also getting close on time here.
Lord.
That's just talking about how nice the graveyard is. That's just the crows. That's where we picked up one earlier with the book.
Large black.
Yeah, I know.
Large black.
I know. Look at the gravestone. Maybe it's around here somewhere. No, that closes in too quickly. Large black crows? Yeah.
A hedge.
Well,
sparrow.
I never.
Quite
I
tame.
didn't expect to see that.
Hearts of Iron 4 mod formulations easier for Mr. Twain. Istanbul, the heart of the old Byzantine Empire, has fallen. Byzantine forces and fierce resistance from Turkish defenders. There's consideration whether to rename the city or not due to its symbolism. Is Istanbul forever fallen? The Byzantine Empire? This remains to be seen. Fun. I might look this one up as well. I don't know. Maybe. We do need a button, I know. What? T-O-N. Where the hell is that? Oh wait, where the hell is that? I don't think I've ever seen that. Unless it is out by the front. It might be out by the front again. Okay.
The grave.
Don't. Once again, it was like a pixel to the left of somewhere that I was clicking before. There needs to be a better button, like a better icon to show that there's a difference.
A rusty metal letter.
There we go. Get your dang rusty metal letters.
Tom Oliver. So now I know. The gravestone is complete.
We knew before. You could read the whole thing. Alright.
Excuse me.
I've done
May
your
I
dang
disturb you?
grave fixing.
That you have, lad. He's looking on you kindly now. I've got more time for your questions, if you have something to ask.
Why are there so many crows in the churchyard?
They say there's a crow for every soul in this yard. They do.
Who's they?
Watch how they be looking at you. The bad side of a crow's gaze has been known to strike a man down where he stands.
Fair enough. Don't mess with the crows.
Does the name Ager mean anything to you?
Agers, is it? I should have known. What you be wanting with them?
Did you know any of the Ager family?
Yes, I knew William Ager. Not personally, but I knew of him. He wasn't, how shall I say this? Quite right in the head. A bit simple, if you know what I mean. Oh, this was back in the 1940s. Ager didn't go to fight. He was sickly. Bad breathing, bad heart, bad everything. They say the family spread their seed too thinly. Deformities and so forth.
Was there a connection between the Agers and the legend of the Anglo-Saxon crown?
There's talk that those Agers knew the location of that last crown, and I'm guessing they weren't the only ones. People don't go looking for things that don't need finding. The people of the Fens are superstitious folk, you know. They believe in the old ways, the ways of the land. It's best not to disturb them who sleep.
What connections do the Agers have with the church?
Oh, that's a good one. Thomas Ager was a rector of this parish 200 years past. Odd fellow he was. Greedy and deceitful. We ain't allowed to talk about him to the vicar. He won't hear a bad word against him. But I can tell you there was darkness in his heart. Old Nick knew it. Some say it cost him his life. Poor old Nick.
Where can I find out more about the Ager family?
William Ager, He died in the 40s. Terrible for him it was. He died of tuberculosis. Water on the lungs. I heard he was near hysterical, terrified that there'd be no one left to carry the family name. You see, some folks say the Agers were guarding a great secret, entrusted to the family for centuries.
Like
I'd
a
start with the
spooky
museum
crown.
folks in Saxton, or old Nanny Noah. She knows a thing or two.
Alright, extra leads. There we go. Water on the lungs is pneumonia, yes, as far as I know. I mean, that might be actual water on the lungs, and tuberculosis was just called water on the lungs or something. You know how old names don't actually necessarily correspond to what was actually happening.
Can I ask about something else?
Go ahead, lad.
The church is
TB
very
was
isolated.
called consumption,
Why
yes.
is that?
That is
A
true.
great plague. The Black
He might
Death.
just be wrong.
12th century it was. A terrible time, lad. Truly terrible. Dead littered the streets and lanes of Northfield. Cattle and livestock roamed the country, unattended. Brother deserted brother. Mother deserted her young. 1/3 of the people died, all across Europe. Timber buildings soon rot away, and there ain't nothing to show for Northfield. It's a ghost of its former self.
A literal ghost. Dun dun dun. Jesus Christ, that sucks. Yeah, I know pneumonia can be really bad. I think my mom had it once. Dangerous, too. Depending on all sorts of stuff.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Aye, that I do. The friends we have in life are still with us.
So, I don't remember them translating any of his accent beforehand. But just there, they translated it to... They subtitled it as with instead of with. But he barely said with. He pretty much said with. Just... There's so many things to like about this game. Yeah, no, it sneaks up on you as well. That's what I've heard as well. Ooh, strep. That's fun. I haven't really ever had any serious medical issues. I haven't even broken a bone.
Are there any ghosts here at Northfield?
Aye, I'd say so. Old Nick walks this churchyard after dark. He's looking for something, that's for sure. You've probably met old Nick. He's in the church, laid out on his back, poor devil.
You weren't allowed to go
I
into
be
the church.
reckoning he's the one you want to see. A word of warning, though. Be careful how you're looking on him.
What do you think ghosts are?
Well, I never. What a question. I can't say I know.
Drink, thank you.
Spirits, maybe? Those who need to move on. There's something they have to know. Or something they want to tell us. Maybe they've got unfinished business with the living. Either way, I don't bother them and they don't bother me.
That's fair enough.
Can I come back here tonight to ghost hunt?
No, feck off.
Hunting ghosts, is it? Those who go looking for the dead are asking for trouble. You watch what you're doing. The dead folk of Northfield won't take kindly to any disrespect. But if you're determined, I'm thinking I might leave the doors open tonight and light you a few candles.
Oh, that's very nice of him. Tonsillectomy. Ouch. Well, fair enough. Yeah. I don't have my tonsils out either. Still have my appendix as well. Never gone for any sort of surgery where I've had to, have something cut open. Actually, have I ever been for any surgery at all? Save, that's a good one. Can't in dialogue, but I'll do it as soon as I'm done here.
Can I ask about something else?
Go ahead, lad. bad.
Alright, yeah. I can see the benefit in that. It was also probably good to get your tonsils out, if they were causing you trouble.
I'll get on.
Beast.
I still have all of my wisdom teeth as well. They all came in nearly at the same time and caused no pain, which I understand is unusual. Just popped right in there. Oh, there's so much church to walk around. Alright, let's go pay Tom a visit. Or was it Nick? Nick! Let's go pay Nick a visit. Was that the guy that got his hands chopped off?
Thomas Ager.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my odds are. Yeah, still have them. To be honest, I'm actually calling it in a minute anyway. I will remember to save. What does it even do? Nothing as far as I can tell. Okay, so they're calling him Gurney here, but... Wait. Hold on. No, we didn't take a copy of it. The creepy letter was by a guy called NG, wasn't it? Nick Gurney, maybe? Yep, see you later. You're probably not going to miss much. I have to go soon anyway. Ooh. Oh, it's motion detecting, isn't it?
This will capture any visitors or paranormal phenomena.
That's what he meant about not being disturbed. Is that Cromwell?
Nothing.
Fair enough. I suppose if the other thing wasn't picking up anything, it doesn't seem to. Youch! Yeah, I can't imagine that, but I assume it hurts. What, the window? You want to look at the window? Alright. You getting anything? I assume you're getting nothing. Maybe the kind of thing where we do need to come back at night for those. Oh. No, there's nothing. We're not going to get anything.
The choir stalls are empty.
Here where? Here? Ooh, yeah, we're getting something. Do this first. Front teeth. Four of them. Ow, pull. Ow. Ooh, spooky ghost. Looks like those guys in the portrait. Oh, hey. Hey there, how you doing, bud? Yeah, that sounds like it hurts, man. presume we're getting something, aren't we?
There's definitely something. I
At
should
least
listen to
it's-
the recording.
At least the baby tooth has the cavity in it, not the adult tooth.
A recording from the church pews.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, that sounds real bad. Whatever's going on there, it's not nice. Sounds like it's probably part of the whole thing with the stubborn baby teeth, yeah. Can't remember when I lost my last one, but it was definitely long before 22. Yeah, you're definitely picking stuff up here, right? Or are you not? That's fair enough. Hey, I guess nothing's actually happening there. I have to come back at night for that one.
What on earth is that?
Ghost orbs.
This could be orb activity.
That is pretty late, yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing, eh? Yeah, alright, nothing's happening. Where are you going? Oh, hello. Your eyes are remarkably red.
The tapestry features 3 crowns. A link. A definite link to the legend. I must be getting close.
I think I mostly did hit all of my targets roughly on time or even early in a couple of cases. I know I was like nearly the first person I know to get my wisdom teeth in of like people in my age group. Kinda lucky that way, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it here before I start talking to this guy. Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, hey, being on time is being on time. Still counts. Oh, wait. I was thinking to myself earlier, I should save... The last save of the day should specifically be on 6, so I remember which one it is without having to look through all the dates. There we go. I think I read like a story on the internet of someone who was late to their own funeral. To be fair, I'll probably oversleep mine or something. Okay. Well, that's it for today anyway. I'm back on tomorrow, but we'll be doing... Oh, your actual death. Yeah. I mean, that's fair as well. I bet that could happen, actually. Like, you're told you have such and such amount left to live, and then you beat that target, and like, there you go. You're late to your own death. Okay, so yeah, this is it for today. I'm pretty sure that's called being a ghost. Ooh, nice. That sounds like fun. Okay, but seriously, done for today. Back on tomorrow, but it'll be with Blackout Club, and then back to this on Sunday. So, thank you everybody for coming. I will see you all when I see you. So, bye-bye for now.